It was a good game, real close, and hopefully we have another good one coming up. And let's get it going.
All right, let's go.
Red team looks like they did all their organization. They've got everyone out, moving out immediately.
Yeah.
Blue team
Honestly,
a
I feel
little bit
like
slower.
the beam gunners are so valuable that. Well, what do you think about just splitting them off into separate groups? Because like once you get that one fire on someone, like they're so out of the fight. I feel like spreading them out is a really good idea.
Yeah, they are super powerful. Definitely makes sense for every group to have at least one.
Yeah.
And they also, just as they are powerful, they have serious limitations as well. So I definitely wouldn't want to be running a group with too many of them. This is interesting. We've got Blue Engineer here doing some mining.
Oh, okay.
So he's probably looking to build more turrets, I would guess.
Oh, we have not seen that yet, so let's hope, we can see something new.
Yeah. And Red has made a very convincing push on the southern central Blue power station. I would be, and Blue does not have a lot in the area to counter them with. I would be shocked if Red doesn't get this.
Yeah.
And looks
But
like
they got some pretty good angles on them. Blue's attacking from the north and from the west.
it's true, but man, these two engineers, they are going to be able to clean house if they just stay on task. Like, I really can't emphasize how quickly two engineers can take this down.
Yeah, wow, they already got one cell. Oh my god.
And the fight's opening up. I would love to see Blue team activate their turrets. That would help them a lot in this fight.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the
And also-
northern Blue squad is pushing forward. Well, they're in a standoff with a stationary turret. When you have this kind of numbers, I really think the call is just to charge through, and because honestly, one volley is not gonna debilitate a group like this.
Looks like Red pulled back a little bit. They're just gonna focus on destroying that power node. Well, both power nodes actually.
Yeah, and I'm not really excited about this choice. Those two engineers could have had this entire power station completely destroyed by now.
Yeah.
And
they weren't even being threatened, so yeah, they
No.
could have easily had it.
all these other troops that are here actually doing friendly fire on each other could be up helping out in the fight to the north.
Yeah, I mean, Blues kind of reinforced. They have a whole squadron back here that they should be pushing with, but kind of holding them back.
Yeah, could be a micro error, or they could just be holding some reserves. Oh, good mortar hit for Blue. Got a solid strike on a Red beam gunner here.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes just outlasting your opponent is way more important than actually just
So somehow the
pushing.
thing to activate the turret. Oh, it's not it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah, so had a player there that was a little just momentarily confused. There's a delay when you activate the turrets, which is unfortunate, but you have to work through that.
Looks like Blue can clean this up. I mean, I think they outnumber them now.
Not for long. Red team got that southern power station cleaned up, and their whole force is coming up. So it looks like we're gonna have one big, ugly, decisive fight here.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, I didn't even see that the reinforce going up. They dropped out their low shield packs though. Oh man.
Yeah, their troop leader went down and dropped all their shields. Looks like Blue team is moving that Forgotten squad. I'm not sure where they're going to take them.
And they still have control in the mortar, so they just mortar this position. They have so much pressure on them.
Yeah.
There we go. One shield was deployed. That's a pretty good idea actually. Ooh, engineer got in with the trooper hand to hand.
Oh, this is such an ugly fight. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my god, these engineers actually do clean up shop. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're strong. Very chaotic, hard to say for sure, but it looks like Blue's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Red team's
Yeah, Red needs to pull back. But then you gotta look around the map, like, Blue won this fight, but they don't have pressure anywhere else, so they're kind of pigeonholed in this situation.
Yeah, they don't have pressure anywhere else, but also Red has no pressure anywhere else. So the winner of this thing is really going to be able to run roughshod and do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. That's why, like, blue still has one engineer back there. I think he was building... Oh, he's building a wind turbine. Okay, not a turret.
Yeah, you know, I can't fault it. Aside from the fact that you know they're failing at the micro, the strategy is good.
Yeah. Now it looks like red has that nice concave on them, or convex, I never remember which one, but they're just firing into them.
Yeah. And as far as the power situation goes, blue team has lost an entire station. They're at a significant deficit of minus 850. Their power banks are dropping fast, whereas red has not lost anything. So all they have to do is stall.
Yeah. Engineers just went in there doing some work. I don't know how, yeah, it looks like blue might just get collapsed in on. Oh my god, and they're just firing so many mortars.
Yeah, man, those mortars add a lot of, threat to this game. Ooh. Oh my god.
Oh my
Did
god,
you
the whole
see that?
node. Yeah.
So
That's
I
tough.
believe what happened was the turret was burning, and when the turret burned, it exploded, which then set off a chain reaction, totally destroying all the power stations in all the power cells in the entire station.
Oh, tough. A little note, I mean, I think beam gunners are so valuable, but they have them on mortars, which, I mean, like, they're such a good set piece in your army.
What class do you think is ideally suited to run the mortars?
That's a good question. I mean, probably, like, I feel like scouts, they're good for range, but that DPS, I mean, you can hold positions easier with troopers and engineers and gunners. Like, scouts just sit back and run the mortars and then get some pickings when they're done.
Yeah, you know, I can agree with that. They should be either out harassing, or running the mortars.
Yeah. But also, I like to see a game without the mortars. I mean, mortars are just super hit or miss. So, I mean, if you just ignore it, I feel like you could also make pretty big plays elsewhere.
Yes, you could easily ignore the mortars and still win the game.
Red's pushing up on the south. They cleared the blue squadron in the middle.
They're
Blue
pushing
doesn't
from
really
the
have
north,
much of an
too.
answer.
Yeah, check out the north. Red is, you know, I would say red looks like they're in a position to win this game decisively.
Yeah. Where do you think it? Where do you think? You think just losing this squad for blue was just the death knell for them?
Yeah, this fight in the center. Let's have a look. Blue team lost 7, although I guess their medic is still standing but being unused. And red team lost 4 in that fight in the center.
Yeah.
So they definitely won there, and they won in the south unopposed mostly. And they look positioned to win in the center again as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 scouts defending up north. They got a gunner engineer and some reinforcements going on south. But yeah, it's gonna look very hard to for blue to squeeze something out here.
Got 7 minutes left on the clock. You know, anything could happen. We have seen big comebacks before. I do not think that blue is going to win by power. Their only hope is some kind of crazy team wipe. Although,
Yeah.
if you look here, red team has totally cleaned out the blue switchboard. So
yeah.
it's all going to be down to clever micro.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, now blue should just break open the insect cocoons and take the rocket launchers.
I would love to see that happen, but they don't. They've got a lot of red troops to get through before that could ever happen.
Yeah. Whoa. The explosion took out an engineer? Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, but these 4 blue troopers are pretty uninjured, and they're facing some pretty damaged red people.
Yeah, you know, they could definitely be in some good defensive positions and trade. I would much rather see them trading shots down here than pulling back.
Yeah, I know they could have taken out these 3 people easily if they just stayed in that fight. But you know, it's hard when you're just in so many combats, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That one, man, this one blue engineer here went on a pretty heroic rampage, I must say. Took down this trooper by himself. Got some good hits in on let's see, who did he hit? Yeah, it doesn't matter. He did good.
Looks like they'll contest the north. I mean, these scouts did get kind of good value on them. Like, if you look at some of the injuries that they had, like, this guy's gonna die in 3 hours, left leg shot out. They got some good damage on him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
so
for
it
2
looks
people
like,
against a whole squad.
Looks like blue has completely conceded the battle in the south, and they're really just trying to prevent a battery kill, I guess.
Yeah.
They might be trying to conserve this one station here.
This is the thing, though, is that red, if they just don't want a team wipe, they can pull back, and there's not much blue can answer for that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, blue or red team could easily just fall back and wait for the clock, because blue is not going to do enough damage to threaten them in the time that remains.
Oh no, not a roof collapse. 2 beam gunners versus an engineer and a beam gunner. Oh, another engineer came up. Oh no, this squad is just gonna get collapsed on.
Man, I want to see those 2 beam gunners standing and shooting, not running away.
Yeah. They're gonna focus their fire up there, which is a good idea. I mean, you have more targets to hit.
Looks like they're doing a good job of prioritizing high value targets.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out for that engineer, though.
Oh no, the engineer's in now.
Looks like it might all be about to fall apart.
Yeah.
They're concerned now.
He went to 4 years of engineering college just to beat someone to death with a breach axe.
Yeah. Space draft is brutal.
Yeah.
Falling back to, I wonder.
Ooh, that was a nice grenade. All right, there. The blue trooper with his dying breath shot a grenade at this guy. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have small but micro victories like that.
All right, it's down to the last stand. Oh, check it out. There's a beam gunner with a breach axe on a solo mission.
Oh my god. You'll save the team. Don't break the windmill, no.
They worked so hard for that windmill.
They did. The only time the engineer was an engineer. Hey, whoa, we got the engineer. Nice.
Yeah, interesting. I thought that rock wall was blocking it all, but...
Yeah, oh, he got that guy too. Yeah, the graphics are not like... Oh my, that guy too.
Huh, interesting.
I still believe in him. We've always had that one pawn that, you know, gets crazy value in a raid.
Yeah, it's true. The minimum range on that beam grazer is really hurting this beam gunner right now, though. You know, all the engineer has to do is stay inside it.
Yeah.
2 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, the windmill died.
Yeah, poor windmill. That one beam gunner with the breach axe looks like he's on his way to do some damage. My guess is he's targeting this power station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Team white.
No, we've got this one guy still standing.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yet.
He's got it.
It's like we got a scout in pursuit.
He's so sad too. Oh my god, he's gonna have a mental break before he can even get there.
Witnessed allies' death ×5. Intense pain.
Hey, that should motivate him to seek revenge.
Yeah. You're on a revenge quest now, man.
Yeah.
Where is he going? He seems to be moving past the power station. And he's down. That's game.
Oh, okay.
All right, well played, red team. That's victory for Knight, Rango, and Zeus.
Nice.
And let's get everybody in here for some post-game discussion.
Yeah.
Damn.
All
Good
right,
game, everyone.
GG's.
Well
You did,
played.
Yeah.
played, everybody.
GG.
you did really
Red
good.
team, you wrecked us.
Yeah, you destroyed us.
And that was a really
I'm
intense fight.
surprised.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
surprised that you were
good.
too scared to
the
go
fight in the middle
north
was
again.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I learned that rushing the north
God.
immediately is not a smart strategy.
You guys got some really good mortar shots on me. What the fuck?
Yeah,
that was
Directly
fun.
on my scout
That was the
leader.
one thing I did.
Oh, shredded his heart.
Oh man, we also caught that one trooper that got the grenade off with his dying breath.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
that Sherpa was so good.
I love engineers. They are so good.
Yeah, but
It felt
your
good,
engineers carried hard.
It felt good to knock your switchboard out.
Yeah, I always forget about the switchboard. I need to man that more.
Those nades, I didn't even realize we had them in the first match, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
When I first-
You're
when
right,
I-
there are nades.
when
I'm just looking.
When I first played the match, I realized the troopers had nades at the end, and I'm like, okay, next time I really got to use this.
I know I got one good nade off. It did some damage.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was like he got the net off and then immediately died. It was something
Yeah,
out of the movie.
the kamikaze trooper
Oh my
strat is actually pretty good.
All right, you guys want to play around the droid docks?
Yeah,
Sure.
All right, I'll get that loaded up.
Alrighty.